As parents, we see our children make mistakes and we immediately want to comfort them and let them know that everybody makes mistakes and that things will be okay. This only frustrates them more since there are so many of their friends that are doing that activity, whatever that activity is, and doing it well. Many of the common problems that children face are not from being able to do things just yet. As adults, we know that there are things that children will be able to do with a little bit more practice and with a few more years of growing. Welcome to Ruth Straight Talk, the channel designed to help you, your students, and your children live fuller lives, become lifelong learners, and grow into the awesome human beings you were designed to be. I'm Cynthia Ruth. In this video, I will explore several ways to help children learn from their mistakes. While the solution to many of these challenges require working on a skill, many of the hurdles that young kids face require help from grown-ups, and so they can learn how to manage emotions, practice empathy, and use self-control. It is up to the caregivers, you and I, in the child's life to model how to process mistakes and how to learn from them. So here are some ways to help your child learn from mistakes. Number 1, encourage them to figure out what went wrong. Offer hints that might point out the problem. For example, if he's building a tower out of blocks, you could say, I see that you have a few small blocks stacked under lots of large blocks. What do you think would happen if we put the large blocks on the bottom? By figuring out what went wrong, he will look for solutions. His mistake will help him to learn to get better at something. Number 2, break down tasks into bite-sized pieces. Large projects can feel overwhelming even to adults, but even more so, especially for young children. Breaking up a multi-step task into bite-sized pieces can be easier for a child to handle. The next time you are playing with your child, you might say something like this. I wonder what would happen if we slowly stacked one block at a time. Number 3, set short-term goals. Young children often want to dive right into the task, and reminding them that it's okay to start small and to work their way up to the bigger tasks is a good strategy. This can help them to feel secure, and accomplishing short-term goals can help keep long-term goals into perspective. For example, they can build a small tower first, and then a medium-sized one, and then finally the larger tower. Number 4, make it a game. When in doubt, make it fun. Sometimes turning a challenging task into a game is easy enough for them to master and can be an easy way to help your child turn their mistakes into learning opportunities. Maybe you could play with your child and see who could make the fastest tower using, say, maybe 5 blocks. Of course, you can even let him win. Number 5, use positive self-talk. Parents and all caregivers should make space for the child to make their own mistakes and to learn from them too. One way to do that is to empower them to handle disappointments and failures and to equip them with positive self-talk. These are messages that they could draw from when they hit bumps in the road. Here are some examples of positive self-talk when you make a mistake. Number 1, I need to figure out my goal and what I really want to do. Then I can try different strategies to get there. Number 2, if something I try doesn't work, I can try again. Number 3, sometimes I get tired or bored trying to solve my problem. I think I will take a break and then try again. Number 4, it's okay to ask for help when you need it. The bonus strategy is to teach your child resilience. Being able to bounce back quickly and tackle mistakes without losing self-confidence is an important skill for young kids to learn and is a good indicator of resilience. Resilience is the ability to overcome challenges, and it is a skill that every person should develop. As grown-ups, we can help support our kids in bouncing back and trying again. As they grow, they'll become more resourceful and discover that they are capable of solving problems of their own. The wonderful thing about resilience is that it sometimes can be learned and developed, and early childhood is a prime time for doing so. Problems are inevitable in our lives, but as supportive parents, when we show empathy for our child's feelings, we can help our children overcome challenges by empowering them with problem-solving strategies that help them manage their emotions. So there you have it. Awesome ways to help your child learn from their problems. If this video has helped you, please leave me a comment at the bottom of the screen. Also, if you have a story, a tip, a strategy, a question, or just some advice that you would like me to share with my audiences, please also leave me a comment at the bottom of the screen. Click on these videos above for more awesome information on education and parenting. As always, thank you so much for visiting with us at ruthstraighttalk.com. It is always a pleasure, and happy learning, and goodbye.